I think what the Prime Minister said just now is frankly cheap. I'm not making... I asked some perfectly reasonable questions about a process that's wrong, and I'd asked the Prime Minister to withdraw the attack that was about party politics.
Mr. Speaker, I'm absolutely clear about this. There is common ground on both sides of the House, and we should maximise our agreement on these issues about this very sad and tragic case. We have taken action immediately to set up an independent inquiry. That independent inquiry under Lord Haming, who has got a great deal of expertise in this issue, is one that I believe all people will support. Action is going to be taken in relation to Haringey because we have just received the full report and the executive summary has already identified the weaknesses. We have acted immediately after the end of the court case, and we will continue to take the action because what really matters is the protection of young children in every part of the country.
You accuse me of party politics about this. My apologies, Mr. Speaker.
I appeal to the House again. It is not a good thing at this time, when we have heard this news about a little child who has gone before us, that we should be shouting across the chamber. Let the Leader of the Opposition speak, and also, well, if the Leader of the House lets me do my job and she can do her job, let the Leader of the Opposition speak, and also the Prime Minister. The Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. All I'm asking is the Prime Minister accused me of party politics. I did not mention who runs this council. I didn't mention who ran it when Victoria Climbié was tragically killed. All I ask for is the Prime Minister withdraws his accusation that in any way I was playing party politics and not asking a perfectly reasonable question about a tragic case, and I was putting to him a point made by his own Children's Secretary. So I ask him one more time, please just withdraw that I was playing party politics. He knows I wasn't.
Mr. Speaker, I think the whole House will now want to find unity around these three things. First of all, that this tragic incident has got to be investigated in every possible way. Secondly, the Lord Laming review is the right review, the right inquiry to have. And thirdly, now that the full case review has arrived at the Children's Secretary, he will take the action that is necessary. Now, I hope the whole House can agree that these are the right things, and we're doing the right things to get the right answer.
Obviously, the Prime Minister doesn't feel able to withdraw what he said. Let me just ask him one more time on the central point, which doesn't just apply in Haringey, but may well be a problem elsewhere, as his own Children's Minister has said, that we have a system that allows directors of children's services to examine the conduct of their own department. This is wrong in every other walk of life. This must be wrong in social services where we're dealing with the most difficult and sensitive decisions. So will he at least take away what his children's spokesman has said and say you should not investigate your own conduct? It's simple. Give a pledge.
Mr. Speaker, it is an independent report that is going to be done. The local Safeguarding Children's Board have got a responsibility. They've got a responsibility to coordinate safeguarding action for children. The Lord Laming report will be independent. It will be done in a way that will review the findings since the Victoria Climbié case. And again, I'm sorry that he doesn't recognise that the action that we have taken has been immediately after the court case. We've set up an independent inquiry under Lord Laming. We have now the report just arrived this morning on the case review itself. That report will be acted on immediately. And surely it is in the interests of all of us to think of a young child and what we can do to make sure this does not ever happen again.